I can't think of one good dictator, says Big Bird. Well, you wouldn't know anyway, because you've never lived under a dictatorship, have you? So how do you know one anyway? Or just what you've read from the Western media? Yeah, Putin's a dictator to the West. What do you reckon about Putin? Gaddafi to his people was the Lord. To the West, he was a dictator, so they killed him. Saddam Hussein to his people was the Lord. To the West, he was a dictator, so they killed him. Donald Trump getting labelled as a dictator by the West, NATO, Europe. They're already calling him a dictator. He's a Marxist, he's a Stalin, he's this, he's a communist. Exactly what they done with Hitler and all that firm. Exactly what they done with these latest ones that they fought for. Gaddafi, Saddam. What's the other kid's name? What's the other big leader they took out? They went for Assad, but Putin protected him, didn't he? There was another one. Gaddafi. Assad survived it, didn't he? Russia protected him, didn't he? That's why they're killing Russia off now, basically. Because they stopped the plan in the Middle East. Gaddafi. Hussein. Who's the other fella? Bin Laden. No, they weren't really. Bin Laden was more of a terror group more than a government. No, it was from that end of the world. I'm sure they killed more than two. Oh, anyway, it is what it is. I think this country will be run better with a dictatorship than what it is with the level of control, like the monarchy, then the parliament, then this. I'd rather have the king controlling it. So we are a dictatorship. We are, but it's not as brutal. Because we've got the monarchy. We've got a king, and that's a dictatorship, isn't it? No. Some names coming out to use here, lads. Now, isn't it Scouse Henry, Alexander Lezhenko? You just put a Russian there in Iraq, said he got killed. Vicky says she's got respect for Putin. And how's he gained your respect, Vicky? Yes, Sean Andrews. Or did you just give him it because he's standing up against the West? Look, we're all thinking, we've all got opinions. Doesn't mean it's true. We're just chatting. Don't take it personal, lads. Just come in, be a peaceful man, relax. If you think it's boring, just off. Don't start thinking you're mad and chatting shite. Yes, Big Bird. Just go to, you just scroll up. It's how easy it is. If you're hating on what's going on here, or not liking it, or not listening to it, it's quite easy to just go. Lift your screen up, lad, and you see someone else. Take your mind right off it. Russian leaders, top class and very clever, says Sean. Just BLFC 23. Was it Abu something? Was it Abu Nazar or Nawar? Ali Wanar? I've lifted my screen up now, can't see it. Yeah, well, let me help you, mate. You definitely can't see me now, lad, can you? Of course you're blocked. So are you. Who else can I block? Who else can I block, lad? Come on, give me someone else to block. Come on, let me block you. Misopinionated. Is King Jong-un a dictator? Yeah, that's what the West say. Lloyd Williams, you ever been to Wrexham? Yeah. Did you see me message, says Vicky? Don't think so, mate. I don't see me messages till I come off me live. Oh, do you mean on here? I've just seen your comment then. Hey up, Darren, how's things, says Top Dog. Sound, you know, lad. You alright, mate? Lloyd Williams, BC0151. Calling me a blurt. What's that, an Italian flag or a Palestinian flag? Let's look at this ticket. BC0151. Look at the kick of it. There you go. Noodlehead 0151 18. Do us a favour, you little puff. Get out of here thinking you're all militant because you're a Muslim. You helmet. Get out of here. You've got a tea towel wrapped round your head like you're in a sandpit. Cough. Get back down Lodge Lane, lad. Go and abuse a few girls. Yes, they were using Totti and Trajan. Christopher, I've just blocked him now. Loch not loaded. Whitby is a brilliant place. Where's Whitby? Where's Whitby? It's mad, innit? You get cheeky little kids who are Muslim think they can come in and be cheeky, like they're not going to get ripped, like someone's scared. Come in here and give me a rip the rug off your arse sheets. Ram it down your throat and then flush it down the bog. Yes, fudge. I've just been putting a pick up. I took there. He's right, mate. Hello. How was the cries and debates? I left early. It's alright, mate. It was alright because I sort of knew everything he told me about his religion anyway. I'd heard it all before, what he said. But you got to respect the man, haven't you? He knew what he was speaking about. He didn't come across, he came across mildly, you know, but you've got to expect that in a passionate religious man. You've got to expect a little bit of extreme passion. It's not really an ideology when it's mild. Do you get what I'm saying? You know, when it's like a raw, aggressive passion for the religion. It's like a mild extreme there. But it's an admired one by me. So was Boss Lad, bit of an eye-opener, back and forth. I don't believe you, you don't believe me, alright then. Sound good. So the difference between me and you is we've got two different gods. And that's sort of the proof I wanted to make. That's the point I wanted to make. So if we take all the religious books away, if you take all the religious context and all the books that you're listening, whatever they call the Bible, the Quran, Turan, or whatever they are, if you remove all them, you had groups of people that would worship the sun, and you had groups of people that would worship the moon. And that's the way it's always been. What's happened now is men have stood in front of what we used to worship. Now we worship these men. Do you get what I'm saying? So, the Son of God, I've always questioned it. Because every picture from the past and in history, right, of Jesus Christ, in every single picture of Jesus Christ, except for his crucifixion, there's a sun. big bright gold sun shining on him. And when he's praying, they're looking up at the sun. Do you understand what I mean? Now, without the Son of God, nothing will be alive on this earth. So that's why it has me thinking about the Son of God in that context. And because it's in a different context from the crucifixion and that, it sort of still fits in with the crucifixion. So we all believe he died for our sins. Yeah? Which is possibly true. But when you go past religion, when you take the books out of the situation and you focus on how people used to worship sun and moon, the benefits from the moon, the health benefits, the good stuff that you receive from that sun, Jesus Christ knew. And that's why he was killed. Because he knew the secrets of the Son of God. And I've taught that alongside that thought for years. Before religion, what was it? Because I don't believe the books. I've always looked beyond books. Do you get what I'm saying? And the research that I've done, beyond the books, people worship the sun and the moon. Now here we are now, every image of Christ and his people, the moon is shining on them. And then when you look at Islam now, everything's the moon. There's images of the moon all over Islam. There's images of the sun all over Christianity. Any podcast in the pipeline? Yes, mate. Got one booked in, and I've got 2 people asking me to do one. So I'll be getting active in the next few months. And I don't ring them, they call me. TikTok Mafia, hope you good lad. Lewis Wright saying Liam Tufts. No. It's going up north now. It's on all them down there, haven't I? You've been watching me on all them down there. You're going to start watching me up here with Northerners for the next year or 2. There's a whole market of podcasters there that haven't interviewed me. And once one breaks the ice up there, they'll all fall in and start requesting it. Because it's still powerful and I've still got a lot to say that no one's heard. So I'm going to be relevant for a few years in them podcasting worlds, mate. There's a reason why I'm relevant for 8 years straight, people, 9 years straight. I don't even have to try to be relevant. I'm just relevant, aren't I? I'm not even trying to be relevant. Imagine what's going to happen when I'm trying. Just think about that a little minute. I haven't even tried. So imagine what it's going to be like when I start trying. So I know I can go viral when I want. I can go viral when I want. All I've got to do is go into Liverpool. And that's my plans going forward. I need to be on the streets in Liverpool. If I can get shot dead, I get shot dead. Liverpool's a very safe place now. Why? Because all the dangerous kids are in jail. You might have one gunman just floating around. The serial kids, the serious ones that are putting people in bed, and they're all gone. You know, that'll take major risk for a little 5 or 10 grand. They're all gone. You've got 30 ones there, but they're not willing to take risks like the Cashmans and all these helmets. Going to a storm called Darren Sheep. Reports suggest Labour's policies being shaped by the reliance on Muslim vote. It is that I've been telling you. The news are getting on it now. You know, the Labour Party is the Muslim party of the UK.
Is any of this an issue? Do you think this is perhaps shaping policy? And most importantly, we get a lot of talk about.
Oh, they're getting on that now. Yes, Peter, DJ, it's the block voting. It's about time people started talking about it. That's why Sadiq Khan's in there now, block voting off immigrants. All these people that are in Oldham Council, it's all block voting, meaning all the Muslims are voting for the Muslim MP, even though they haven't got a clue what it stands for. Anyway, it is what it is, people. Join in whatever you're doing tonight. Keep it easy and keep your mind relaxed. This is the most important thing, this. Mine's fucked because I didn't protect it. I left it open to all sorts of situations and complications. Shut it down, protect it, don't give people access to it.